Welcome to this first episode of the Plant-Based Expo show, and I just have to say I should be in the glorious English countryside right now filming with a full crew, but like everybody else I've been unable to travel. In fact, I've had to postpone my house move back to the UK until next month, so here I am in sunny Spain filming on the phone. As the event has had to move to April next year, we thought why not bring you a monthly online virtual expo and meet some of the people behind the products and cook some inspiring recipes. Essentially, it's an expo every single month. Coming up in this first episode, we look back at our first tasting event held in London earlier in the year. I make one of my lunchtime favourites, an eggless Spanish tortilla, and cook up a dish I haven't had since becoming plant-based, creamy mushrooms on toast. But first, let's meet a couple of the exhibitors who are going to be at the expo next April.
Follow Your Heart is a plant-based company that started 50 years ago this year. We marked our 50th anniversary. It started as a deli and cafe just outside of Los Angeles, serving vegetarian and vegan foods to the community. The same owners that opened up that shop back in 1970 are still owners of our company today. Our Veganaise product is fantastic as a spread for your sandwiches, but also you can put it on the outside. If you're grilling a toasty, you put it on the outside of the bread rather than a butter traditionally, and you get that nice grill, nice crispness and freshness when you bite into a toasty. They're also good. We have different versions of Veganaise. We have dips, a wonderful garlic aioli, which has got that nice fresh garlic in there, so using that as a dip or a spread as well on top of your plant-based burger, it's delicious. Our plant-based cheeses we use for our toasties. They have great meltability for our slices, whether it's our medium cheddar or our smoked Gouda. We have a pepper jack, melt really nice, but they also go nice in a nice cold sandwich as well if that's something you're looking for. We also have a line of vegan shreds, which go beautifully on a vegan pizza. Great melt, great stretch, gives that consumer that same quality that they had with a dairy pizza in a vegan version. Yeah, plant-based foods, the movement is really exploding right now, especially here in the UK and in Europe abroad. The movement's been happening in the States for some years, but it's become global. You can't pinpoint it to any area because it really is taking off. People are changing their diets for different reasons, whether it's health, to be kind to animals, whether it's for the planet, all good reasons, and just to feel better about what you're eating and the products that are in your meals.
So the Meatless Farm came from a discussion over dinner between our founder and his wife. So Morten Toft-Beck, our founder, was having a family meal with his wife and talking about how difficult it is to feed a family with great tasting food, but from a reducing your meat intake. So the Meatless Farm business was founded in 2016 with a development chef, and the development chef worked with a small team of food scientists. And they developed over 2 years a couple of hundred different recipes, and then in 2018 we launched in to Sainsbury's in October 2018 with a range of burgers, mince and sausages. So our products are great tasting products, and they have soy, brown rice protein and pea protein. So they taste great, but also they're really healthy for you. So they have half the saturated fats that a normal burger would have. They are less calories and are high in fibre, and then a great source of protein. And we're on a journey as a business to keep renovating and developing our products. Our products do taste great. Our mince is such a versatile product that you can make chili con carne, you can make lasagna, you can make meatballs from them. So all the time it's about delivering that great tasting food and giving the consumer that opportunity to really change and know that change tastes good, because consumers want to be able to change, and our products deliver a good tasting food.
Mushrooms on toast is just so many people's go-to favourite brunch. Creamy mushrooms on toast, even better. And here's a really simple recipe to make a completely dairy-free version of just that. Before I became 100% plant-based, I used to love my creamy garlic mushrooms on sourdough toast as a lovely Sunday brunch treat. The great news is, thanks to this Nooj cashew paste, I still can. These nut pastes are just so versatile. I love the cashew one for making a savoury cream, but the almond paste makes an amazing milk just by adding a little more water. So to make the cream, all I'm doing is whisking water a little bit at a time into the paste and you get it to whatever consistency you want. It's amazing. So I'm cooking the chestnut mushrooms in a little bit of oil and a plant-based butter to get them lovely and golden. In with the chopped garlic. And now we have the Nooj cashew cream. And now we're just going to cook that cream for a couple of minutes until it reduces, it thickens and coats the mushrooms. Turn the heat off, sprinkle in the parsley and serve. Creamy garlic mushrooms on toast, the like of which I don't think I've had for years. Let's see. Now, we don't have ad breaks on this show, but we do have recipe breaks. Here's a seitan, a black bean stir fry. Having lived in Spain for a few years, I was determined to nail the ultimate eggless Spanish tortilla. Well, thanks to Just Egg, you can now do it too, following this incredibly easy recipe for my 100% plant-based tortilla. So who would have thought you could make a classic Spanish tortilla without so much as breaking an egg? Well, in another piece of amazing plant-based kitchen alchemy, I'm going to show you how. The trick is to make an egg substitute. What I've done here is combine chickpea flour and water with some Indian black salt, which is the real trick because that actually gives it an eggy flavour. I've lightly caramelised some onions over a gentle heat until they're really nice and soft. And I've been cooking some potatoes for about 20 minutes, that are lightly seasoned with a bit of olive oil. The next step is to combine all these lovely flavours together. So we're just combining all these lovely flavours in this bowl, and at this point we can just do our final bit of seasoning. So I've greased and lined an oven-proof dish with baking parchment, and we're just flattening and pressing down the mixture, and this is going into the oven for about 25 minutes until it's golden brown on top. Now then, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous eggless tortilla. It looks as good as the real thing. I'm telling you now, it tastes as good as the real thing. We're just going to let that cool, turn it out and give it a taste. So plant-based cooking is about creating a dish that isn't an inferior version of the real thing or the original thing. It's about creating something that's as good, if not better. And there it is. At the end of January, we held an evening event for some of our exhibitors to meet and try each other's products. It was a great success, and look out for more in the future. Here's a little taste of what went on. So today we've assembled some of the leading lights in the plant-based world for a tasting of these incredible products that are on the market today. Let's see what they think of them.
flavoursome and just like it's just so easy to eat as well, and lots of protein in it, which will make my trainer really happy.
You can see what he means by after dinner with coffee or something.
Yeah. Nice and salty as well. Yeah, but so all the other vegan food outside is like they're bland.
Yeah, quite a smoky, bacony flavour. The burgers are amazing.
So that's it for the first episode. Hopefully next month I'll be back in the UK, out and about, meeting some of the people behind the products. We'll see you then.